Hello, and welcome back to the late night double feature picture show. So as I film this, it's December 6th, 2022. So we are clearly in the season of Christmas season. And from a film point of view, this raises the age-old ongoing debate about whether some films constitute Christmas movies. So, of course, the most famous of these is Die Hard. There's a large contingent out there in the world that suggests that Die Hard is a Christmas movie, and there's also a contingent, maybe not quite as vociferous and a bit more recent, that make the same claim about Lethal Weapon. So I thought I'd do a quick video kind of discussing my thoughts on whether these are Christmas movies or not. So just right up front, I'm going to say no, these are not Christmas movies. These are movies that are set against the backdrop of Christmas. It's Christmas time when the films take place. But in my brain, the way my mind works, for a film to be a Christmas movie, the themes of the film have to center around the holiday itself. So the traditions of Christmas, the celebrations of Christmas, just the fact that the time of year is Christmas time, and maybe you see some holiday lights, doesn't constitute a movie as being a Christmas movie. So let me give you a couple of examples of what I mean. The Sound of Music, one of my favorite all-time films. My mom loves this movie. I think she saw it in the movie theaters like 18 or 20 times, something like that. So let's look at The Sound of Music. The Sound of Music, along with being a musical, along with being a love story, also because it takes place in Austria during World War II, and at some point in the film, Austria is annexed by Germany. So there are Nazis in the movie. There's a Nazi flag shown in the film. There's swastikas shown in the film. There are people pressuring the main character, the father in The Sound of Music, played by Christopher Plummer, to side with the Nazi party in Austria. All that being said, nobody would suggest that The Sound of Music is a war movie. It's not. It's a musical. It's a love story. It's set against the backdrop of World War II as very much as a background thing, and the Nazism that's pervading Austria at that time is a little more forward than the war itself. But nobody would suggest that The Sound of Music is a wartime movie, is a war movie. Let me give you another example. Pulp Fiction. Pulp Fiction, great movie. Defined filmmaking, a different kind of filmmaking in the 90s, a slew of imitators after it came out. Pulp Fiction has all kinds of violence and drug use and craziness, but it also contains a dance sequence. There's a dance between two of the characters in the movie, right smack in the middle of the movie. They do the twist. So when you're watching this film and you see this dance sequence right smack in the middle of the movie, nobody suggests that Pulp Fiction is a musical. It has a musical number, i.e. dancing, but nobody's suggesting that Pulp Fiction is a musical. So not to belabor the point, I think you get where I'm going here. Yes, Lethal Weapon is set against the backdrop of the Christmas holiday. There's evidence of Christmas in the film. There's Christmas trees and there's holiday lighting. The same with Die Hard, set at Christmas time. Less of the accoutrements of Christmas are in evidence in Die Hard than there are even in Lethal Weapon. Yeah, look, you want to tell me that Die Hard is an action movie? Of course it is. You want to tell me that Die Hard at its heart is a love story? Yeah, absolutely. John McClane goes everything he goes through in an effort to save his wife from the terrorists. I mean, he's trying to save other people too, but basically he's trying to save his wife's life. Lethal Weapon, even more of an action film. Maybe even a love story there too, right? Mel Gibson and Danny Glover's characters might have a little bit of a love story between them, like a bromance, if you will, which develops, even though at first they don't like each other. So you want to tell me that that's a thriller, action film? Yes, of course it is. You want to tell me there's a bit of a bromance movie? Yeah. A buddy movie? Yeah. But neither one of these films are Christmas movies. Now, look, obviously, if you're one of these people out there who holds that these are Christmas films, no harm, no foul, right? Holding that very incorrect belief doesn't hurt anybody. So if you want to believe that, that's fine. Believe it. But I would suggest that definitively neither one of those films are Christmas movies. So that's it. I just wanted to do a quick little video kind of talking about this. I saw a couple of posts as will happen on the internet, on social media. Saw a couple of posts about whether these are Christmas movies or not, and it inspired me to come on and make this video. So if you found this video and you enjoyed it, please give us a like, give us a subscribe, and follow us if you would. Thank you once again for joining me at the Late Night Double Feature Picture Show. And until next time, be good.